Hi. One of the things I love the most about entrepreneurship is the fact that I can take an idea from concept to realization, as in, I can actually see something I thought of come to reality. And it's become normal for an entrepreneur to think, to design, and to do. Some people call it design thinking. But when we're designing, we're testing what the market is saying. We're actually imagining users, and sometimes we go out and find those users and get their feedback rapidly, and then we quickly create like a sample or a prototype, and then we release it. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. We need to learn how to quickly do that with rapid progress. And sometimes when it doesn't work, shut it down. I said that. I can imagine some of my team members say, "Oh, Abimbola, you said that. So we should shut down XYZ. Don't shut everything down. Some you redesign. Because inside an entrepreneur is a certain stubbornness that might lead to success or perpetual no results and can frustrate those around you. And I get it because you can see it. You can see it and you say, let me tweak this again and come back. So tweaking is allowed. You're expected to because you believe so much in an idea. Now, your original design is not the ultimate. It's the solution that is the ultimate. It is solving the problem that is the ultimate. So we're not hung up really by the design. You can tweak it, you can change it, you can collapse it and bring another one. But if you saw and had insight to a problem and know the feeling when that problem is solved, there's very little that can stop you from pursuing it. So give yourself the room to change your design. Too many people are stuck with the design thinking that means you're being resilient. Not quite. Not quite. Change the design. Have you watched this movie that had a gentleman that was an engineer and he was dating this famous actress? I recall her name. I'll probably write it when I'm putting the captions. And they dated and eventually got married and were together for 20 years. And he kept on promoting his machine. He kept promoting it, and she kept feeding and holding the house. And eventually, she got exhausted. He went his way, met an old friend. The old friend introduced him to her company. They wanted to buy the design of him. He said, no, no, no. Eventually, he made a lot of money, obscene money, such that when he came back to her, he gave her a check of $10 million, and she was amazed. It led to all sorts, and the title of the movie is Acrimony. If you haven't watched it, sorry, I spoiled it for you, but you should watch it. And some people say, should she have stayed? Was she right to have left? Was she right to have collected the 10 million? And so on and so forth. The man stuck with his program. Now, not a lot of people can stick for 20 years with a model. But on the rare occasion that some do, so I'm not speaking for both sides, I'm speaking from a consistent point of view. If that design is the only design, then it will have its own breakthrough. But if you can redesign, reorganize, and recheck, the problem exists, the possible solution exists, is now the way to get there. Do it. Create 20 avenues, create prototypes, keep creating. And when you knock off one or two, or 20 or 15, you know you knocked them off because they didn't quite deliver. Design thinking is not that you scrap everything, it is that you keep tweaking it until you have a product market fit. That's what I think. Tell me what you think in the comment section.